What's going on, guys? It's Jake here. I'm coming at you with a bit of a deal, maybe. I had a message on a comment on one of my last videos, and they asked, what am I gonna do after this Ranger project? And they're hoping maybe I'd work on the Murray, which I was just thinking about it this morning, and I know a couple guys that are still running the mowers and that, so I'm sure I could find some people to go for rides with and all that. So I was thinking, you know what, maybe after this Ranger's all back together and I got a truck that I can transport the tractor around with and the bikes and all that, maybe then I could take and actually do some work to that tractor and maybe put some suspension under the front of it. I was thinking maybe rebuild the motor, put new piston rings in it because it smokes real bad. Do some of the, like, shaving the eyebrows and all that on those motors. Show you guys how to do that. I was thinking putting wheel bearings in it, putting proper tie rod ends on it. See if I could somehow make some sort of suspension in the front. I mean, I got a few ideas, so it's a matter of doing it, really. So if you guys are interested in that, here's what we'll do. If you guys can support me and watch the videos and sort of give me ideas and that for getting this Ranger back together, then the next project will definitely be the Murray. And I definitely miss working on stuff, so I can promise you that I will get to the Murray. So that's what I have to say for today. Looking at this project right now, we got a lot of setbacks because this is a cross member. I cleaned it up and I used, somebody commented something to use, but I ended up using mineral spirits, that little bottle over there, and I took it on a rag and I just rubbed down everything on this and got that residue that the undercoating left on it. And I got it all off completely, and then when I painted it, the paint sticks real good, and I was happy with that. And the same, this whole back section, I went over the whole thing with a rag and rubbing the mineral spirits to it, and got the frame right down to bare metal. Then I took a wire wheel, and I ran around the whole frame, and got every little rust spot that was there, and I got all the places where the old undercoating was, just to rough it up, and then I took the primer to it, primed that, and now I gotta do a second coat, and then I gotta flip it, do the bottom side, and same with this, I gotta do another coat, because you can see where there's the streaks. But then the front bumper, I did that, it turned out real nice. I mean, there's a few spots I can't get, and I think I got a spray bomb that's rust paint, so I think I'm just gonna spray that down in there and soak it in the paint if I can. But anyway, I had this all done. I had it all painted, and I thought, there, good job. So, I don't know if it was just my stupidity, or if I just wasn't paying attention, but I was just looking at it one day, and there was a little bit of a bump, and I thought, So I took my finger, and I just kind of went like that, and my finger went right through its undercoating. So I was like, okay, that's a problem. So, sure enough, I took just the wood chisel thing, scraper, and I went over the whole thing, and as it turns out, there was a lot of undercoating on it, and there still is. It's hard to see, but it's black, and wherever the undercoating is, the paint comes right off easy. So this means I have to go over basically the whole frame again, and take the wire wheel to it, and take the paint scraper to it, and then I gotta get the mineral spirits to it to get it right to bare metal again, and then repaint this. So I'm sort of bummed out about that, because I was thinking, oh, this is done, so I'm ready to put the paint to it. But it's not ready yet, so this is going to be my project today. Hopefully I'm going to get this all repainted, and I want to get that repainted, or second coat, and I want to get that second coat on that, maybe touch up a few things on that, and if all goes well, I would like to have this in one piece. So I'd like to take that back section and that cross member, put them all in there, slide it through, put the bolts into it, and then I can put the tacks on the back side of the nut so that they don't back off and all that kind of stuff. So I would love to be looking at a full Ranger frame here tonight, or this afternoon anyway. So that's what I'm trying to do, but I'm gonna have to go over everywhere and see if there's places where the undercoating was. I don't know how I missed that, to be honest. I must have just been in a hurry or something. It's a waste of paint, so, or primer rather. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys in a little bit and show you how the progress is coming. So that's it for me. So here we are at the end of the day. Front bumper's all painted nice and black. The rear bumper is also painted up nice. The rear section of the frame is also painted up all nice, and I gotta flip it, do the other side. That cross member is completely done. I'm also looking, I gotta paint that hitch and I gotta paint that rear bumper, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Right now I'm just getting this frame into one long piece. So, progress on the frame, the front section, well, it's coming, and it's coming slowly, but I've been going at it for most of the day. I took breaks, of course, and had to help my buddy put a motor in his car, so I wasn't just sitting around doing this all day. But as you can see, I've got most of the undercoating off. This is all painted on there good. You can pretty well tell if you took the scraper and you went along, as soon as you'd fetch up on something, then it would be the actual rust in the paint that it actually bonded to pretty nice. And then you get to a soft spot and just go right through it. Of course, that was where the undercoating was. So it's almost there, and I'm almost at the point where I could say, yeah, I think I can paint now. So I might see if I can get the first coat on this tonight. I would really like to.